You're listening to the Kim D. Snyder Show, episode number 043. In this episode, you will discover how to ease back into work while grieving.
Welcome to the Kim D. Snyder Podcast.
Welcome. I'm your host, Kim. This show is for personal and professional development for business leaders. Let's get this party started, and it's not really a party this time. It is how do you ease yourself back into work while grieving. I lost my mom 3 months ago. We have just moved my father out of my childhood home after 42 years, so I feel like I've lost that foundation. And here's the tips and techniques that I've been using over the last couple months to slowly ease back into work. So 1, I have been gentle on myself. These tips are, some from me and some from friends, and I have learned to be gentle and just go with it and not plan a lot of things. And so, make adjustments on how you can handle this for your situation. I have been able to, service my handful of clients that I have, and I have just decided to start a mastermind because I want another product and I need something to do for an hour or 2 a week. And so I'm excited about doing the mastermind. It's still a little daunting and I'm trying not to take too many things on. I'm giving myself that space to grieve and not function and stare at my screen sometimes. And, some days I can work like a banshee and other days I am, So it's a new being for me, and I'm just having to go with it. I am not taking anything new on my plate. I'm only keeping my existing coaching clients and renewing some of them in the mastermind, and that is it. I'm not doing anything else. And it's also a struggle because I'm used to doing a lot, and so I find myself getting ready to do something and then I just pull back and stop. And so I really truly am giving myself that permission and being gentle on myself not to take on anything else because I don't know what my state's going to be. And so, again, depending on if you have lost somebody or you have gone through some trial and tribulations lately, I'm hoping you can use some of these techniques to help ease yourself. Help ease that transition. And, I've relied on my friends and my family. If you're spiritual, religious, take that as well. And, I've reached out to my friends and family and I've asked how they have dealt with it. They are checking in with me. I'm also sharing what I'm going through. So the question of how are things, that's not the first thing that I drop. But if I know that person or they knew my mom or we had, a deeper conversation or a deeper connection and relationship, I will share that it's been tough and I'm doing okay. And I also give myself permission to cry. And that's a tough one as a strong leader. And I have, not always felt able to share my vulnerability. And now it doesn't matter. Let's just say there's many makeup-less days because I could cry at the drop of a hat. And so I just go with it and I actually don't even get embarrassed anymore. As soon as I explain that, it is sort of an icebreaker and most people can relate and say, share with me how they've got through it. So those are some of the ways that I've been easing back into work while grieving. I would love to hear what techniques you have used and what you've discovered has worked for you. So go ahead and please post it in the comments wherever you're watching or listening to this. I would appreciate it. And for the show notes for this episode, please go to kimdsnyder.com/043. I'll see you in the next episode.